Shakespeare is hitting the road in the Treasure Valley. It's the Boise Bard Players. They're bringing Love's Labor's Lost to unique venues all across our community. It's happening this September. It's all about making classic theater accessible for everyone. So joining us are the co-directors, Canfield and Roehr. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Yes, Love Labor's Lost.
Yes.
Love that show. All right, it's a fun, unique play, right, that brings an audience really into a really unique experience, I think. So why are you deciding to bring this, though, to audiences here in the Treasure Valley?
Because we see so many familiar themes that we see in our everyday lives.
Yes.
This show has a lot of humor. It's dramatic. It's romantic. It has a lot of things that every single person can relate to. So I think there is really something for everybody in this show.
Wonderful. I love that. Okay, so for those who may not know the show, though, explain it. Give us a Cliff Notes version, if you will.
Yeah, so it starts in the court of Navarre
Okay.
with the King of Navarre and their three best buddy pals. They all decide to take this oath to study for 3 years. They need to swear off women. They need to fast. They need to not sleep. They're just going to study. Of course, when they do this, the Princess of France and her three ladies of waiting come into town to discuss financial matters. And like every Shakespeare play, they immediately fall in love with each other. So it's really about balancing if they're going to keep these oaths that they swore to their buddy pals, or if they're going to go head over heels and fall in love with these women.
That's kind of a tale as old as time.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
The friendship versus the relationship, the
Exactly.
romance. Okay. And you're performing you're performing the show in some pretty unique venues, right? You're putting a twist on what I think the average audience thinks about would be your average Shakespeare performance and experience, right?
Exactly.
So let's talk about how you approach Shakespeare, how you bring it to audiences, and why you pick these unique venues.
Well, it's right down to our mission. Our mission is to make Shakespeare and other classics emotionally and financially accessible, and part of that is taking it to them instead of expecting everyone in the Treasure Valley to come to us. So we've now built this touring show every summer. This is our 6th time, where we will go to Mountain Home. We will be at Carl Miller Park for a free performance. We'll also be at Indian Creek Plaza and Caldwell for a free performance, as well as shows in Meridian at Hidden Gem Events and in Boise at a couple different locations. The reason we bring it to the audiences is partly to shake up that sense of what people think theater and Shakespeare is, because we read it in high school, or we experience it in a big ornate theater and think
the
it's this-
theater.
Exactly. That exactly.
Yes, you will present it this way.
Exactly, and
So
we want to
serious.
scrap all that and get right in your face and say, no, be here with us.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we do with every show, and that's what we're excited to do with Love's Labor's Lost.
You make it relevant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you bring it to now, you make it relevant. It's not this old dusty thing that
Right.
people are like, oh, I'm so into this. It's now like, oh, dang, like you said, there are themes here that are as true as to anything you watch on television in any sitcom or show now, right? It's just written back then.
Yep.
These are tales we see time and time
Over
again.
and over and over again.
Over and over again. But they're beautiful tales, and they're tales that, spark a connection in us, right? Which is the whole point. I cannot wait to see it at Indian Creek Plaza and
great,
all the other
wonderful.
locations too.
Thank you.
Which means to me, if you do see it in Mountain Home and then you go to Indian Creek and you see it there, it's probably a little bit different because your venue is a little different.
Exactly. Yes.
Right? So the experience, because you're going to be adapting to wherever you're at.
Yep.
Exactly.
In fact, we had a rehearsal last night where we had to get out of our rehearsal space and we went and rehearsed at the Gene Harris Band Shell.
Oh, fun.
Because it's outside, so we wanted to throw our actors a little bit of a curveball.
Yes, yeah, because there's a lot of differences being indoors versus outdoors,
Exactly.
right?
We've also
Yes.
done rehearsals in bars too.
Yes.
Oh, marvelous!
Yes.
Yeah.
We really
Shakespeare everywhere for
Yes.
everyone.
Yes.
I love it. Okay, so how do people get involved, though, in your unique theater group, if you will, right? Because you may have performers here that are just like watching, going, yes, I want to do that. People who might want to donate and are, believing in your mission and what you do. Where do they go for more information?
They can follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, Boise Bard Players, or you can go directly to our website, boisebardplayers.org.
Wonderful. And before we wrap, I do have to ask, what's your favorite part of all of this?
Oh, favorite part of this show?
Of the show, or just what you do?
I would say this is my directorial debut. So this is the first time that I'm doing this for a professional theater company. So just the whole experience in general and being able to have Chris as a mentor and a guide has been just impactful on me in general. So.
Oh, that's so super exciting.
Yes,
Congratulations to you, by the way. Yes.
To that end, I think my part is the collaboration. I love walking into a room with a bunch of artists that I know and trust and can say, go nuts, find a thing, and for them to come in and come up with ideas that I never in a million years would have thought of that work. That's how the show becomes the show.
Yeah.
It's the collaboration, and we're better than the sum of our parts. And that's what I'm all about.
Yeah. So perfectly said.
Oh,
that's
thank
awesome.
you.
Okay, where do people go again?
BoiseBardPlayers.org, or follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram / or at Boise Bard Players.
Wonderful, both of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everyone, stick around. More Idaho Today right after this.